Alright, we are gonna go find that crystal pool shiz for the hidden ending. Let's go. Where am I supposed to go? Yeah, it's really grindy. They gave out a free 5-star and I'm in pain when building them. Pain. In pain, he says. Yeah, it gives me time to vol rage off stream. Oh! Terra Lumi? Well, what's happening here? I'ma go find something to snack on, then probably just get some sleep. Alrighties, thank you so much for dropping by and being here. Happy belated birthday once again, Ridrum. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Happy 20th. What in the heck? No shot. Wait, is this like a projection? A screen? Well now. This is a curious development. Have I somehow broken through the boundaries of space-time? And who are you? Oh, he doesn't know me? Oh my god. Wait, is this the... Oh my god, wait. I feel like this is the real professor, because if it was the AI would know who I am. But he doesn't know who I am, so it must be the real guy. Oh my god. Professor? Have we met? If so, I'm sorry. I don't seem to recall it. I am Professor Turo. I research Pokemon in Area 0 and yet... yes, what? This Pokemon, is this the Iron Serpent? We call him a Rhydon. Is that so? Is that right? So its name is Rhydon. That's a good name. Again? From the clues you've already let slip, I suppose I would have to conclude, from my perspective, this might be the future. Though of course the complexities of space-time are beyond count, it's possible that our encounter might not even be occurring in a timeline connected to my own. Perhaps this meeting is nothing more than a fleeting miracle. No! Wait, what's his name? Arvin, right? Arvin needs to be here. Why don't we exchange as much useful data as we can in what little time that fate has gifted us? Oh my god. Okay. Hello. I'm jealous Scarlet got the hot ass Sada. I like Turo. Is there anything that you would like to ask me? Yeah, where the heck have you been? What about your family? Yeah, what about your family? Does he have a separate family in the future? Oh, you even wish to know about my private life. He's like, you busybody ass. I do have family. A son. He's probably at home right now. Well, no, I suppose right now could be inaccurate. Whenever and wherever he is, I imagine he must be quite lonely. This is so sad. This is so fucking sad. Is there anything else you wish to ask me? Yeah, do you plan to go back to your son? What are you studying now? I am researching methods to catch Pokemon that live in different timelines, so I might transport them to the present day in my own timeline. It sounds fantastical, no doubt, but I am drafting plans now for a machine that may achieve it. You see, this book captured my imagination when I read it as a child and has never let go. But progress has been slow and beset by failures. I haven't left my lab in quite some time now. I desperately hope that I might glean some new insight from this conversation so I can finally make some progress and return home. Is there anything else you wish to ask me? Okay, why are you here? Why are you here? I don't precisely know the cause. I was analyzing some recent data in my secret lab one moment, and then the next I was standing here before you. Perhaps this is the influence of the crystal Pokemon that lies dormant in that place. Or perhaps the cause lies with you and I. Now let us trade places in this exchange. I'll say, the time has come for my own questions. Okay. What is this place? It doesn't appear to be anywhere in Paldea. This is the land of Kitakami. Right? Right when the message said mall check, I was sweating. So we are at Kitakami's crystal pool. I remember reading about it in certain texts. It's said to be a place where water wells up from the ground imbued with terrestrial energy. It would seem that I have been shifted quite far in both space and time. My next question then. The Pokemon you have, the Iron Serpent. I mean, Miraidon. Tell me more about it. I found it collapsed on the beach. It's a precious partner to me. You can ride it all over the place. You know what? It's a precious partner to me. So if you even dare try to think and take it away from me, you're gonna be sorely mistaken. Yes, well, your personal attachment to the creature has no meaningful relevance to the forgive me. Perhaps that was rude. Yeah. That book you have there. I don't recognize its cover. What is it? The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero. What would you let me see it for just a moment? Oh god, I feel like this is gonna influence like the space-time continuum. Descriptions of the Area Zero underdepths. And a record of Tarapago's awakening? Who is this Briar to have written such a work? She's a teacher of mine. A school teacher, plumbing the depths of Area Zero. Access is supposed to be limited to myself and certain members of the Pokemon League. At any rate, that is a book that would ignite the imagination of any true scientist. I'm sorry, but I simply must have the time to read this book more thoroughly. Uh-oh, I think it's time to go. The mist is closing in once again. I assume this means our time is near its end. Is he gonna steal the book from me? Is he gonna like just snatch it out of my hands? I wish I could spend longer getting to know the Iron Serpent, but I must hurry. That book, I imagine it must be quite valuable. It wouldn't feel right for me to claim it without offering you any recompense. An exchange then, though I hate to part with something so precious to me. Professor yoinks the book and shoves you into water. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I would do that. Hell yeah. Would you consider trading me that book for my copy of the Violet book? Yes. Shit, I don't know. I have no use for that book. I lived through that experience. I could write the whole thing by myself again. A record of an expedition to the Great Crater of Paldea, given to you by Professor Turo. I appreciate this more than you can imagine. Perhaps I should take this chance to go home and enjoy a bit of downtime with a good book. This is where we part, fellow adventurer and Iron Serpent. How lucky we were to meet across space and time. I bid you adieu. Oh my god, I just got goosebumps from that whole thing. Do you think that there's gonna be another DLC that comes out after this? And then maybe just focusing on Turo and his research and then eventually him coming home? I think it would be so nice, it would be so cool if like the final scene of like, you know, wrapping up this whole... Wow, that really was the end. It brought me to the starting point. But yeah, I was saying, it would be such a nice moment at the end if Arvin and Turo kind of reunite. I think that would be so good. Like a professor story, not sure, but I would love that. Because the way that they kind of set it up, it seems like there is a way for the professor to come back to this timeline. I think they wouldn't have really done that if there wasn't a way for him to do that. So this means that it is possible. And I have a feeling that a future DLC is going to show us Turo coming back to the proper timeline and reuniting with his son. Yeah, I think it would be so cool if at the end the wife came out as well. Like, I'm assuming that Sada is the wife. That's what I'm kind of assuming anyways. I don't know. I'm assuming. But yeah, that's what, you know. Like this whole adventure, the professor could only make that time machine because you gave him this book. It's like, oh my god, that is such a good thought. That is such a good thought. It was all a time loop. Oh my god, it's like, oh my god, that is amazing. That is such a good theory. That is such a good theory.